Gentlemen, good morning. When I was invited to be the guest speaker on this momentous event, kinabahan po ako. Hindi dahil magsasalita ako in front of a crowd. Kinabahan ako kasi inisip ko kung abot ko ba tong podium. Kasi maliit ako. Luckily, abot ko naman at nakikita nyo naman po ako, di ba po? Okay. Standing here in front of you brings back plenty of memories. How can I ever forget the people in this school who contributed much in who I am today? Madam Marites Sagasa na hindi kami papauwiin hanggat hindi kami marunong magbasa. The late Madam Judith Tiwarin who taught us numerous values. Madam Mirna de la Cruz who introduced us the developing reading power. Madam Margarita Almero whom we call Madam Ready Blow because that's her line kapag tinuturuan niya kami ng mga kanta. Most of all, she's this incredible seasoned teacher who taught us everything about home economics. Kami yung naglilinis dati nung H.E. room dyan. Sir Arnel Fabros, who would always say, gusto niyo mag-PE? Sige, mag-PA kayo. Pick apples. And those apples that he's pertaining to ay yung mga dahon ng talisay na nagsisilaglagan dyan. Yung dalawang talisay pa po dati. Of course, how can one forget Sir Ingo de la Cruz, the one who taught us gardening and let us fill up a sack with Carabao manure for our project. He's this teacher whom we call Pairot Palukay, for that he's been his choice or our choice kapag nakakagawa kami ng kasalanan. Pairot Palukay simply means pressing and turning our ears either clockwise or counterclockwise. But I will tell you, pareho pong masakit. Madam Nobilina Villanueva, who reminds us through singing that learning math is really fun. Pero madam, pasensya ka na po kasi hanggang ngayon hindi ko talaga natutunang mahalin ang math. Kaya po ako nag-major in English. Those people, together with my friends, and the experiences we've shared has molded me and made elementary days worth reminiscing. After 18 years of our elementary graduation, nasaan na nga ba ako? I remember nung unang pasok ko po dito sa high school nung December. Nadaanan ko dito sa my hallway, mga estudyante ng elementary. Narinig ko yung bulungan nila, wow, teacher pala si ate. As I pass by, napangiti po ako. Nakakataba ng puso kasi nare-recognize na po yung dating tahimik, mahiyain, maliit na si Ferdy, na 18 years ago, nakaupo rin sa pwesto nyo ngayon, suot ang puting toga. Becoming a teacher is not my ultimate dream. Pangarap ko po talaga ay maging isang chef, o kaya ay maging isang newscaster sa TV. Pero dahil kapos sa budget, I end up taking education. Kwento po sa akin ng mga magulang ko nung bata pa ako, ginagather ko yung mga kalaro ko sa Talisayin kasi doon po kami tumira. Tapos tutungtong po ako sa papag. Magkukunwari po akong teacher. At nagkatotoo nga po. Hindi ko man nagawang maging chef, naipagluluto ko pa rin naman ang family ko. Hindi man ako naging newscaster sa TV, naging coach naman ako ng journalism at nakakapag-share ng information sa aking mga estudyante araw-araw. Kung narinig niyo po kanina sa introduction sa akin ni Madam Novi, I am really the epitome of the saying, poverty is not a hindrance to success. Naniniwala po ako na hindi hadlang ang pagiging mahirap para magtagumpay, lalo na kapag suportado ka ng mga mahal mo sa buhay. I was not born in rich nor well-off family. Ang bahay po namin dati ay sobrang liit na space at extension lang dyan sa may likod ng lumang simbahan dyan po sa may parkingan ng tricycle. Parang sa Ilocano kung tawagin, patagwabla ang apo. Kapag tag-ulan, nakakapag-ipon po kami ng tubig sa loob ng bahay kasi nakasabit po yung maliliit na container sa bubong dahil sa dami ng butas. But I was grateful despite of that. My parents, especially my father, is hardworking. Bago po siya mag-serve dito sa Pundakit bilang kagawad, Isa po siyang mangingisda sa gabi at sumasideline naman na electrician sa araw. Nakita ko kung gaano sila nagpursige ng nanay ko para hindi namin masyadong maramdaman ng kapatid ko ang hirap ng buhay. My parents' dedication in sending me to school until college, even life is challenging, is what motivated me to give my best para masuklian ko rin sila. When I was in elementary school, I never experienced to be awarded as an honor student every recognition. I only received special award in extracurricular activities. Best in Christian Living, Best in Music. Nung high school na lang at nung college, medyo bumawi. I am not saying that you should not give your best in your studies na okay lang kahit hindi nakasama sa honor list. What I'm trying to emphasize is that these awards are just icing on top of the cake. What's important is that at the end of the day, you're a better person and you learn something new. Alam po ninyo, hindi dahil English ang kinuha kong major sa college, ay ibig sabihin nun, magaling ako sa English. Sa katunayan, mahina ako sa grammar and vocabulary. You know what I did? Graduates, every night, nagsasaulo ako ng at least 3 English words with their meaning. Doon sa lumang dictionary na bigay pa sa akin kasi hindi pa uso ang cellphone. Hanggang sa nadagdagan yung kaalaman ko sa grammar and vocabulary. Sipag, tiyaga, at willingness lang na matuto ang kailangan. And also, syempre kailangan nyo rin laging i-honor ang parents ninyo. You have to think of their sacrifices para sa inyo sa pag-aaral ninyo. In line with this year's theme, Filipino Youth, Building a Stronger Future for a New Philippines. Our dear graduates, tandaan nyo lang yung pangalan ko. Anong pangalan ko? Okay, Ferly. F-E-R-L-Y. Let's start with letter F. F for faith. Have faith in your knowledge and skills. Letter E for enthusiastic. You have to be eager to finish everything you do and achieve your goals. Huwag kayong titigil. R for responsibility. You have to do the things that you are supposed to do and be responsible in accepting the results of your actions, whether good or bad. Kailangan maging responsable at masipag kayo. L for learn. We should be open to learning. Remember that the best leaders never stop learning. And Y for yearn. You have to yearn for a better future. You have to believe and visualize that all your dreams will become reality. Walang imposible sa taong may pangarap. Once again, thank you and congratulations to the graduates of Class 2024.